Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 549. It is a 6-box of 24-25 Parkhurst. We got some overtime packs to go with it. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, I should show the teams first because, there you go. There are all your teams. If we do hit any lenticular cards, they will be randomed at the end. Any randoms will be randomed at the end. So here we go. Start off with the overtime packs. Who knows? Maybe we'll get an autograph in these. Oh, we got something different. Sorry. McTavish, Shesterkin, Pasternak, top dogs. Red of Matthews for the Leafs. Oh, Kamendoulan. Ooh, I could have a hot dog for lunch. Oh, I could have a hot dog on a burger. Honestly, really sick card. Just got it thrown in. Nice little top dogs of Matthews. Color foil is always sick. Husnudinov, Crosby on the red, Barzell, and Barkov. Pasta, Thomas. Hey! Starting off with a Macklin. Let's go. And a Del Bell Blues. Nice Macklin. Instant Impact. Jacques, Panarin, Akil Thomas, and Zibanejad. I honestly have no idea. Some of this stuff is so niche that it sells really well, and some doesn't sell well. Morrow, Boldy, Kucherov, and Verhaeghe. The 10's sick, though. Congrats on that pull. Honestly, just look up other Crosby inserts to 10 from, like, Series 1, series stuff like that. Maybe not, like, his exclusives, but, like, lower stuff. McDavid, Hellebuck, McKinnon, and Raymond. Well, you know what? We'll take that. As is Celebrini and a Matthews top dog. All right. Box 1. Here we go. Thanks for joining us on release day, folks. Always fun when a new product comes out. Even if it's not your favorite cup of tea and you just want to come in here, talk hockey, have some fun. But it's going to be the first time this year in a while that we don't do a break on draft day because I am on vacation. 57 on the box number, by the way. Just in case we have that Matthew Tkachuk incident happen again. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get a card out of 49 or less. Lower than 49 will be the goal for this break. We ended last night's breaks on a pretty cool note, so maybe we can end today's on a cool note. There we go. We got some pink bubble gum. Stamkos and Chikrin. Crease Lightning of Kemper for the Kings, Rantanen for the Avs. JT Miller for the Canucks, Montour for the Kraken. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. Ovechkin for the Capitals. There we go. Celebrini rookie. We'll put that on the stack. On the silver, too, so slightly short print. Crease Lightning of Tony Esposito. Luke Hughes. Scott Morrow rookie jersey for the Hurricanes. And Counter Miller on the silver. But yeah, I like the update packs are nice. Ooh, we got a blue. 225. Adam Fox for the Rangers. What does the Fox say? Fiala for the Kings. Cal Ritchie rookie to 99 for the Avs. All right, all right. Already one of our best boxes. Radish and Ben. Vlasic and McDavid. David on the Silver Stars. Stars of Eklund with a Natchez for the Hurricanes. I don't think there'll be blank backs because we got 2 numbered cards. All right, we got 3 cards to sleeve and top load there. The Ritchie rookie's pretty sick. Fox to 25. I like the color. Like, the color on this looks very... Again, it looks Jetson-y to me. Like, it looks like kind of that faux retro futuristic vibe, you know? It's like what someone in the 50s would have thought, you know, 20... Or like, yeah, what 2025 would have looked like. So, all right, next stack, and then we got this pack over here to do at the end of the box here. But yeah, the autos are really cool. I think these autos are one of the best autos in, honestly, in all of the like hobby. Design wise, I really like them. They're also, these cards would be really cool to get in-person autographs on. So. All right, here we go. Let's see what's in the second half here. This is probably just going to be base rookies and inserts. Forsberg, Georgiev. I didn't realize he was the first player to take the Stanley Cup overseas. Gibson with a Doan rookie for Utah. Nelson and a Stars of Larkin. And the blank backs can only be on the regular stock. Eichel. Brisson for Vegas. There's your Vegas stuff. Texier on the silver. Aho on the Stars for the Hurricanes. And Hischier with greats of Brian Leach for the Rangers. Bunting. I don't know why I flipped. Del Mastro for Chicago. Voronkov, Tom Wilson, Patrick Kane, and Lanny McDonald, and Hustadinov and Philip Gustafson. Lanny was, yeah, Flames on the silver there. No blank backs, unfortunately. But hey, on to the next box. Alright, I'm just gonna stack these up over here. Oh, sorry, we got this pack. We got the retro pack. Was this pack good enough to maybe get an auto in here? I don't know. Ooh. Alright, alright. Will Smith for the Sharks. These are so cool, man. Is that Brad? Brad Nadeau, Rutger McGroarty. This is an all rookie pack. Lane Hudson, and Luke Hughes. Luke Hughes, you kind of bucked the trend there. That is a sick little pack there. Sick pack. God, some of these are actually like barely fit a sleeve. Like the Lane Hudson, barely in the sleeve. I'll sleeve and top load the rookies. That's a cool pack. Cool little pack there. That's a bubble gum. I'm a big Brad Nadeau believer. Yeah, these are my favorite cards from the set. Like, it's one of those sets that, again, it's just like, I think I had said the same thing about Ice, but you could probably cut like half the packs in the box and I think most people would still like be okay with the product. They are the 53, 54 retros. It's their actual own, like, they come in their own separate pack. So, we'll go those two there, and then we'll put these two up there. Oh yeah, like the original 6 teams, like, are the teams that you want to have in this break. The Detroit Red Wings in particular for like your absolute high-end home run potential, because they have all the cut sigs. They have a bunch of extra ones. Obviously, pulling them is extremely rare, but this is box 15, by the way. 1-5. That was a fun box one. Hit kind of Celebrini Smith and Hudson. So let's get a Mitchkov. There we go. Nashville and Kings. I mean, hey, Nashville, you just need a card for your entry. All right, here we go. Trocheck, Klapka on the rookie. Boone Jenner, Barzell on the Stars. It's just a regular Skinner for the Oilers on the rainbow foil. Dubois. Braden Point and a Jason Robertson for the Stars. Rainbow of Keller for Utah. Marchenko on the silver for the Blue Jackets. Crease Lightning, Sorokin, and Merzlikins for the Blue Jackets. Sam Reinhart with the Mitch Marner Stars for the Leafs. Logan Cooley for Utah, and Patrick Wall on the Greats for the Avs. Cutter Gauthier on the rookie silver. It's not bad. Sam Colangelo on the rookie for the Ducks. Mrazek and Matthews on the Stars. Well, that's the bad half of the box. Jake cards, I have no idea what case price. It'd be box price times 12. So we're at like what, 170 plus that? 170 times 12 essentially. What release comes out next? OPG Platinum, I believe, on the 2nd, so the day after Canada Day. So there's no new releases next week. All right. This is still box 2. This feels like it's gonna be a fun sort. Brock Besser on the Saturday Night Standouts. Ekblad for the Panthers on the silver. Adam Squad of McDavid for the Oilers. Mintikov on the silver. Ed Belfour on the Crease Lightning for Chicago. Sorokin for the Islanders. A box hit is pretty much like an autograph, jersey card, or auto patch, or a lenticular card. Numbered cards are also 1 per box, typically. So, Barkov, Howie Morenz on the Greats for the Habs. The rare stuff are like the really high-end cut autographs. Caulfield, Poitras. The autographs are on card, which is also nice. See, like here's a Connecting Stars autograph. Really nice one to get. And as a Banjad for the Rangers. I don't know. I love the look of these cards. They're just classic. Carve stature, I believe, give me a quick second, but last I saw was kind of mid-July. July 9th is what it says right now. Got pink bubble gum of Shabbat for the Senators and a Harley for the Stars. Zach Benson for the Sabres, Norris for the whatchamacallits? Senators, yeah. Drysdale for the Flyers, Barzell for the Islanders on the Star Silver, and Shea Theodore on the Rainbow with an Arison for the Flyers. Make sure we didn't miss a blank back. Sure, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. We are good. All right, retro pack time. Stanky. Let's get a little Logan Stank open. Sidney Crosby. Man, that card looks so cool. Like, doesn't that just look cool? It's a regular. Oh, let's go. That's Mitchkov, right? Yeah. On the bubblegum back, too. Trottier and Tippett. Nice! Nice! We got one. Everyone's got a big rookie at least. It's not like Ice where we went an entire case without not getting them. Let's put the Konechny on a stand. And let's put the Hudson on a stand, I think. And we'll put the blue. We'll get some stands out. Might as well. Show off the product a little bit. There we go. All right, box 3. Let's see if we can top that out of 25. I mean, we hit our goal of out of 49 or less. But let's get, and also get in the cool rookies that we wanted to. But let's try and do better than that. This is box number 190, by the way, in case we need that. Alright, here we go. Good luck, box 3. $170 a box. $169. Sorry, I just saw that. Swayman for the Bruins, Demko for the Canucks. Sorry, I just kind of half zoned out opening up the packs there. Matthews for the Leafs, Giroux for the Senators. Fog Games. This is a random between Buffalo, SJ, and Philadelphia, KCJ. So we'll random that at the end. Tage for the Sabres. Saturday Night Standouts of Mr. Sidney Crosby, Vince Dunn. Ooh, we have an autograph. Nathan McKinnon on the Adam Squad. Kyrou. Autographs have a little bit of chipping, but this could be good. McDavid to 15. Short vintage. What were we saying at the start of the break? 16 bucks for Edmonton. Pretty good price to pay in case you, you know, do the thing. That's a sick one. Congrats. Congrats. Well, we know what hit of the break's gonna be. Didn't even need to react for that one because I think everyone knows what the reaction is. Besser for the Canucks. Everyone knows the reaction is sick. Dobson for the Islanders to 99. Zaka for the Bruins. Verhaeghe for the Panthers. Beniers for the Kraken. Slavkovsky for the Habs. Othman for the Rangers. Honzik and Kent Johnson. J-Rob, JT Miller. Stars Canucks. Dude. Thanks, eh? What a pull. Well, the good news is that you'll have a really fun card to pick up now. On top of your Avs stuff there. Dude, that's a sick pull. It's got a little bit of the chipping in the top, but like we've pulled 2 blue autographs and they both have that. So, but man, the autographs in this set are slept on in my opinion. Like just design wise, they look good. They look so clean. Nice. They look so clean. Yeah, never won a cup. Only averages like 121 points over 82 playoff games or something stupid like that. Dude, the fact he hasn't won a cup yet is just wild to me. Tuck. Gretzky for the Rangers on the grades. I will put that down there just because it's Gretzky. Brat and Luchenko for the Flyers. Brat for the Devils. Hossa on the grades. Clayton Keller on the Stars. Frederick. Seamus Casey for the Devils. Fredericks for the Bruins. Duchesne and Kopitar for the Kings. Duchesne is for... Man, Duchesne does seem like an LA Kings like 2010-11 or 2011-12 player type of thing. Strome for the Ducks. Gordie Howe on the grids. Howe for the Red Wings. Korchinski, Nichushkin. Yeah. I don't know why Victor Hedman's upside down, but he does have a bit of a ding corner, unfortunately, for the Bolts. Rempe on the Silver Rookie. Draisaitl on the Stars, and Lundell for the Panthers. It's not even that they need to get... Okay, a better goalie would help. But, like, if you're going with your $3.6 million tandem, you should be able to, you know, outcompete a team that's spending $10 million. Like, Florida was paying their backup goalie, who I don't think ever saw a game in the playoffs, more than what, or about the same as what the Oilers are paying their tandem. So, nice. Sundin, Sam Honzik, I like his autograph. Seamus Casey, Bolduc or Dean, I can't remember. Dean, yeah, that makes more sense. And Rasmus Dahlin. Gumback on the Seamus Casey. Yeah, bring McDavid to the Canucks. No, if he goes anywhere, it'd be to like the Leafs. Could you imagine if he just demands a trade this offseason? Well, not demands it. Be like, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to sign here. It's like I'll take a 1-year extension. That's it. All right. I think Dry signed with the... I mean, things can change, but Dry Seidel signed because he got a nice paycheck too, right? Colin Jacks, from a design standpoint, I like it. When you hit cards like that, it's really easy to like it. He would have got a paycheck anyways, but don't forget, like, uprooting your family while the team's still winning and competitive. Like, you sign with the knowledge that you have at hand, but, like, things can change in a couple of years. Yeah, like, design-wise, I like it. Value-wise per box, I think it needs just, like, a little bit more, or, you know. It's one of those products that I think, like, again, I said the same thing about Ice. They could almost cut the print run of each box down in, like, half, and it'd feel about the same to me, so... But yeah, I think Draisaitl got like what he probably, maybe a little bit less than what he would have got on the market. But again, things change in a couple of years. Like if they can't build a winner again, and if they lose again, if you're McDavid, why would you ever go back? Oh, that's a nice card. Not super nice, but just nice. Crease Lightning for Georgiev, Jari. Eric Carlson, New Hook. Patrick Waugh used to talk to his goalpost. I could believe that. Joe Thornton on the greats. Hellebuck. Adam Squad, a little bit of chipping of Jack Hughes. Shesterkin. Oh, well, there it is. Rookie jersey card. I heard this guy's pretty good. Lane Hudson. There you go, Beal. And a Seth Jarvis on the silver. But yeah, like, you can only sign with what information you have. And Draisaitl at the time. Oh, we can take the Fox Blue down. Like, the information he had at the time is that, like, they're competitive. The like main things teams or players will take a discount for is if they like where they currently are and if the team's winning. Oh, we got blank back. Zegras. Holloway. On the silver for the Blues. Clark Neighbors. Dobson for the Islanders. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. This Dobson's got like sticky stuff on it. It's not that bad. It's just like tackier than the normal cards. Kucherov and Bouchard. Zegras Blinkback for the Ducks. Nice. Yeah, we've been on here for, I don't know, a little bit over a month now. Month and a couple weeks. I can't remember. I think the minis had Blankbacks. But I can't fully remember. And, I mean, we'll check the back again, but... Nothing. Yeah, it's been fun. I think, yeah. I think my comments for this product... Oh, this is still, like, slightly out of frame. My comments for the product are gonna stay the same. Like, we've had some good boxes here. I think your average value isn't... You know, for the, like, what the price is, it could be a little bit better, but... It's still a really fun set, collector set. Lots of really cool card design. I just think they could, like, you know, combine the contents of two boxes into one and it'd be like, okay, I get it at that price point type of thing, right? So. Maybe like 1.5. But, like, again, I think you cut down on, like, some of the stuff. Because then it makes the silvers, like... Doing that makes this things like the silvers, the base rookies, just a little bit rarer overall. Yeah. That's my personal take though. Hints, Wolf, Vetrano, Uyghur. I don't think we'll have another blank back. Gallagher, Rob Blake. Michkov, Silver, let's go. And Fedotov. Cousins, McDavid, Stars. Lucas Raymond and a Macklin Celebrini base. Could you imagine if that was a blank back? Would have been electric. Yeah, I really like these cards. They're just simple, basic. It's just like this compared to, you know, like for me, from a like secondary market and like value standpoint, this compared to, and like experience wise, this compared to a box of, you know, Series Tour. I actually really liked Extended this year. I would probably take Series Tour Extended over it, right? Krebs, Eichel. The on-card autographs are beautiful when you get them though. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen and Timo Meier. And the retros are really cool. So Riley, McKinnon. Lemieux on the rainbow grades. Those are 1 in 67 packs, and Ottinger for the Stars. Yeah, exactly. Not everything needs to be speckled and shiny. Just like, you know, it shows that you can make a really classy basic card. And again, like I wouldn't mind seeing them do sets like this that are like really short print, you know. Yeah, they got rid of most of them. Morrissey. Ooh, we got a thing. Stützle and a... Is that a Tage Thompson to 53 on the foil? Speaking of speckle and shiny. That is... oh, and a back there. Nice. Is that Makita, right? And then Panarin. My brain breaks when I don't see, like, when I see autographs. It's like, wait. There's Tage to 53 for Buffalo. Doesn't say the parallel on the back. Yeah, Heritage is cool. Again, these cards are a little bit annoying to top load, but we'll take annoying to top load. All right. So you still have one random to do between Buffalo and Philly. I think those gold foils, honestly, like, I like the base ones better than the gold foils. 91 on the box number. Dude, that's back-to-back nights where we've, final break of the days, had a McDavid auto. We do still technically have another case, but I think we'll probably use that for mixers at this point. So, again, it's a fun product to throw into a mixer, especially with the cup. Same thing with like ice. You can throw those in there, and it's like you get some high-end hit chance with some consistency. Kind of where it belongs, I think. But yeah, it's a very fun set collector set. Alright, let's see, let's just, I mean, I don't know what else we can see. Palat, Rattel, Jarvis, and Bolduc. Rantanen and Slavkovsky. Merzlikins and Rattel on the silver. Gordie Howe on the rainbow greats. And a Chatfield. That corner, it's okay actually. It's not the worst, but it's not the best, but Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Aho for the Hurricanes. Taylor Hall. We haven't hit any... I guess we've hit some Brad Nadeau, but no like base Brad Nadeaus. Shane Wright. Mukammadulin. Top 10 name to say this year. Tanev. DeBrincat Stars. Fantilli. Thomas Rookie. Robert Thomas. Fantilli Stars. Alright. Waterfall these. Whee! We're all good there. Do that. This post-break food's gonna hit hard. You know when you get like a new kitchen appliance or like cooking instrument and you just use it a lot? That's gonna be me with barbecuing over the next few weeks. Just like thinking about it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna barbecue a lot. Gotta figure out the ins and outs of the queue. It's nice to clean up and you don't also heat up your entire house cooking. Yeah, I got one for my birthday at the end of May, so my parents got me one. Pasternak on the Adam squad with a chip in the top. Flyers on the Tippett. Nick Suzuki for the Habs. Jakai for the Habs. Kings Rangers. Random. Evangelista. Yeah. Oh, I gotta oil it today. Markstrom. Akil Thomas. Marchand and Laugh, because it's been, what, 4 or 5 times. We got to get those cast iron things going. We should have an autograph, right? Oh, yeah. There it is. For the Sabres. Peyton Krebs. Yeah, man, like, these cards, like, just look nice, man. They just look nice. Brent Burns for the Hurricanes. I wish there was a little bit more hobby love for this set. Strome for the Capitals. Hintz for the Stars. Natures for the Hurricanes. Coyle for the Bruins. Ekblad for the Panthers. DeBrincat for the Red Wings. And Sorokin for the Islanders. And Zeri for the Flames. Kings and Rangers are different people, different people. Check for the blink backs. I don't think we hit any this time, but always good to double check. I like how they just have beige listed when it's the base. Alright, retro time. That's a good one on the back. Alright, we got a Willie O'Ree, man. Like, those look so sick. Willie O'Ree, Mark Stone, Cale Makar, Shesterkin is our gum back. And hey, why not hit a second Macklin? Hit a Macklin in both cases, or both breaks. It's kind of funny we got 2. Considering it's all from the same case. Alright, final box. Good luck, everybody. I think the teams that paid, like, big bucks are doing pretty good. Maybe the Penguins are the one that haven't been, like, major yet, but Habs, you got some Hudson stuff. You got the Jersey Sharks. You got at least, like, a few Celebrinis and a couple of, or a Will Smith. And, you know, you also got the McDavid along with your Shark stuff there, so. Oh, I know. It's like, it's one of those. It's one of those products where it's just like, you're gonna get like your sleeve and your 180 point sleeve and top loader for most of these teams, and that's like covers a little bit of your spot. It's incredible prices. Like, but hey. You'll get probably a 180 point, I'd say. These feel like there'll be 8 cards per 180. We ran out of 130 points, so we can't do 130 points. You used to be able to get away with like a little bit more tolerance, but all right. Let's find something sick in the last box here. I mean, it's gonna be tough to beat that McDavid, but we can try. We can try. Here we go. Saros and Pettersson. Actually, the Canucks were kind of quiet. Skinner and Brodeur on the greats. Trevor Moore for the Kings. Bobrovsky for the Panthers. Hurdle for Vegas. Fedotov on the silver for the Flyers. Frank Nazar, gold rainbow rookie, or sorry, rainbow foil board. Leo Carlson for the Ducks. You wouldn't believe. Detroit playing an exhibition game in prison. Or that for the Islanders. Honestly, they did a good job with that you wouldn't believe set. Honzik RPA, Laniato. Hey, we can try. We can try. Shea Theodore. Well, there's at least a Lanny Greats again. I don't know if we got one in this break or if I'm mixing up with last break, but Toffoli, Rudker. Rob Blake and stars of Makar, dude. Where's Kale? Perfetti and Joshua. I don't know. It feels like he should stay in Dallas type of thing, but that'd be a person that I'd see the Canucks being a little bit all over on. But I don't know if I'm down with that. I don't think it'd be a hometown discount. PD doesn't need to toughen up, man. He's put strength on. They just need to, like... They need a medical staff, man. How many years in a row has it been, like, guys with leg injuries play through it too long, and then they look awful the next year for the Canucks? It's, like, at least 3 years, and then they kind of go play elsewhere, and they rebound. Like, they gotta stop. They gotta take player health a little seriously. Yeah. I mean, mentally, I think he definitely was just frustrated. Last year was a rough year, man. Mentally, he could, yeah, he's a little grit there, but I also think he's pretty resilient. Tkachuk, Quick for the Rangers, Hyman for the Oilers. I don't know, man. That dude's competitive. Draisaitl for the Oilers, Suzuki for the Habs, like, extremely competitive. Kopitar for the Kings, Kreider for the Rangers. I know people will be like, oh, like, he's not trying and stuff. No, that dude cares. Kucherov for the Bolts, Weegar for the Flames. But yeah, like, I think he'll bounce back. So Vasilevsky for the Bolts, Benson for the Sabres. It's just weird to see a player go from, like, as good as what he was to, you know, not that good. Rempe on the jersey for the Rangers. So, Nuge for the Oilers. Hurdle for Vegas. Vegas always hits. Stutzla. Nemitz on the foil. Brian Rust. Lindholm, Jesper Wallstedt. Nice silver rookie there on the Wallstedt. And a QB with a Andrew Kopp. I think PE will bounce back, so. Alrighty. Let's do the last pack here, then I'll get the random set up. Maybe we can pull an autograph in this. Oh, we got a gold. Sittler. Cutter Gauthier. Jason Robertson, 53 of 53. With a Fantilli. And a Clayton Keller. Yeah, I think I like the base ones better than the foils. I have, Callum. I have. We got 1 or 2 blank backs this break. I think just 1, but all right. 2 randoms to do. Let me get them set up here. Oh yeah. I think the bubblegum was the Fantilli, yeah. Yeah, the bubblegum was Fantilli. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do Buffalo. Buff. A Buff Flyer and a King Ranger. It's been design-wise, it's good. At the price people paid into this break, phenomenal deal. Yeah, I'll put it that way. But yeah, random time. Once, twice, third time. LA just stayed on top the whole time. I don't know. I think there's, again, I really like the design. I just think it needs like a little more value personally, but yeah. Once, twice, third time, Philadelphia. Like, I think the You Wouldn't Believe set's actually really well done. There we go. So, all right. Yeah, there's a lot of base and a lot of like parallels and stuff. I think they could easily, like, again, I said the same thing about Ice. They could probably cut like half of the packs out of the box, and no one would care too much. So, all right. Recap time. Macklin Retro, Krebs Auto, Tage to 53, Mitchkov Silver, Celebrini Base, Zegras Blank Back, Fox to 25, Cal Ritchie Bubblegum Pink to 99. I don't know if they call it Bubblegum Pink, but that's what I'm calling it. Parkey on the Mitchkov, Smith, Celebrini Silver, Celebrini Instant Impact, which is pretty sick as well. We hit a J-Rob 53 of 53, so get that little eBay 1 of 1 in there. In our overtime packs to start things off, we hit Top Dogs and Matthews 25, which is pretty sick. Konechny Auto, also sick. Hudson on the Tall Boy, pretty sick. Hudson jersey card, also pretty cool. And then, yeah, it'll break. McDavid to 15 on the autograph. All right, that wraps up a 549.